colors, new team. How are you feeling about the start of the season?
Good. It's been a strong start. The girls have really welcomed me to the team. They've been really supportive, so it's really helped in the transition.
Does it feel weird wearing the home colors? I feel like they're kind of known for that. So just gotta feel a little different.
Different, but I feel like I've adjusted, and it's starting to feel normal for sure.
How's Third Rock throwing been going for you? Is that a little bit different than what you?
I like it. Yeah, it's different for sure, but I like it. Some different shots, and yeah, it's just kind of a different feeling, like throwing a rock and like possibly making someone else's shots harder. That's a kind of a different feeling. If I miss, then it makes Rachel's shots harder. So that's kind of just a different feeling that I'm not used to. But yeah, the girls have really helped me adjust to my new role.
Yeah. Well, on the flip side, those shots can also help make your shots easier. Right?
Exactly, yeah.
Let's talk about the game, I guess, a little bit. You guys got off to an early start. It seemed like you had them right where you wanted them from early on. What were your thoughts?
We just seemed to get a good handle on the ice early and just got some rocks in some good spots. And yeah, it was nice getting some early steals. So.
Well, the event format too leads to that, right? Like it's not like you can just kind of coast in as a round robin game. It's win or go home. Did you feel that intensity?
We tried not to think about it too much. It is a little scary, the sudden death aspect to it, but we tried just to treat it like a regular game out there.
Like getting a 10-end game right away off the bat. That must have been nice to get some important shots under your belt at an event like this early in the season, just to remind you that you can do it.
Yeah, it's kind of strange to be playing 10 ends in September, but it's great for us to figure out how we are managing the scoreboard and the time clocks. We haven't played with time clocks yet as this team, so a little bit of an adjustment, just keeping an eye on things, but it was a lot of fun out there.
And getting used to each other as well. Obviously.
Completely.
That's a big factor in this event for you guys as well. Not that you guys are total strangers, but you got to learn some on and off ice dynamics with that.
Absolutely. We've only played 2 events together so far. Only skipped 2 events in the last basically decade, so it's just nice to get my feet underneath me, figure out what it feels like to have to make some of those pressure shots, and I'm enjoying it.
Am I right in saying Canada Cup in 2012 was the last long event that you skipped?
It would have been the last 10 ends that I would have skipped, yeah. Otherwise, I think around 2015 I might have skipped an event.
Right.
But that was about it.
And today it was 4-0. You're saying, okay, and all of a sudden it's 4-4. That changed things in a hurry.
Yeah, and that's a nice thing about 10 ends is you still have lots of game left, and we got up early, but it's hard to keep a lead, especially against a great young team like the team we were just playing. So we knew we had to be patient and just try and capitalize as much as we could.
So I seem to recall circa 2009 you guys went to Canadian Juniors, and you're looking for some tough games, experienced teams before you go to World Juniors. And that was kind of the position that they were in today, obviously. Did it bring back memories of that era when you were coming out of juniors as a national champion?
Definitely. When you're young, you feel like you have nothing to lose and you have no fear. So I expected that game to go 10 ends because I know they're fierce competitors, and I'm glad that we got to go right down to the wire. It came down to last rock, and it was an exciting finish.
And what did you see in them as a team? Obviously, they have the shots.
Absolutely. They had all the shots. The skip had great draw weight all game, and it was really fun to see them kind of flourish in the big pressure under the big lights.
All-star lead coming in and skipping our team to win. That's got to feel pretty good for you.
Yeah, great. Obviously, the lead abilities came into play really well today. I found my draw weight early and kept it, so that was good.
Your team, I think you guys, you were up a little bit, gave up that 4, but you guys kept your calm. Like, that's huge.
Yeah, well, Carrie DeLucia, she's a great team. Joanne Rizzo makes a ton of shots, so we knew that it was going to be a close game, and the fact that I'm coming in to play with these girls, it's a new team. We really felt like we were the underdog coming in, so we definitely gave them a lot of credit, which they very much deserve, and we were just happy to have the Hammer coming home tied up.
It's just the composition of the team here. I know Casey skips, I'm assuming it's because of work. She was
she's away for work.
So are you calling in for alternate, or are you with the team in a 5-person rotation type thing?
No, I actually have my own team. So that I'm skipping. So I have played a few games at Skip this year, so that's nice. But yeah, I'm just filling in for just this event.
Were you surprised to get the call?
A little bit, yeah. but also no, because I'm still close with Jesse and Casey. So yeah, it's fun. I'm happy. I've never been to Fredericton. Unfortunately, the weather's not great, so that would have been a bonus. But I'll take what we can get.
Well, you're going to get another game too. I mean, it's do or die kind of. How did that feel? That intensity?
It's great. You don't get this kind of exposure every day and against these high quality teams and on arena ice and stuff like that. So anytime you can put yourself in that position, it just makes you grow. So
Why do you feel great?
Well, we just didn't come out strong in the first half. Little shots just not going the way we were planning them out. So, never a hole you want to get yourself in first half, being down 5. But I think last year we definitely showed that resilience of, stay in those games. They're long. There's going to be some opportunities as long as you just kind of keep playing shot for shot. Like, don't get too far ahead of yourselves. It was kind of hearing the coach in the back of our mind saying just one, and we executed that back half perfectly. So really excited for the girls, and we're excited to be moving on and keep playing. That was our first game of the year, so going up.
Yeah, so where to go with that. Can you tell me about when you got the call to be invited to this event? What your thoughts were?
Oh, it was super exciting. We've been more just kind of playing locally for the last so many years, I guess, and try to fit in the Odd World Curling Tour event and just peaking at this time for the playdowns and get ourselves in a good position for the Scotties. And so, the last few years we've done kept doing better and better on the tour. So we knew when they put it out there that we were close, and so it was super exciting getting that call.
You technically got the upset there as the lower ranked team or higher ranked team.
I think everything that was saying was like even on paper. So yeah, in ranking wise, but yeah, they're a strong team. We knew that we're going to be pretty evenly matched, and it's curling. That's how it works.
You got that great experience at the Scotties last year.
Yeah.
Arena ice, you're back out on arena ice.
Yeah.
Now that's got to be huge for your team.
It is, and I think the first time we went to the Scotties, that was the one thing that we took away, and that we needed that more experience playing on arena ice, different conditions, and kind of perfecting that release that's needed here. So we've been working really hard on it, and every chance we get, we try to take that chance to play in arena ice. So this is perfect.
It's been worth it so far.
Yeah.
A little bit more to come.
Yeah, exactly.